Hi, we're here with Dave Stone, who's the chief architect for this project at the Portsmouth football stadium. Dave, thank you for taking a few minutes to speak with us. First of all, tell us, what are they doing right now with the surface, with all this sand and all this equipment?
Well, the artificial turf is set up so that, you know, it has a stand of grass that comes out of the backing, but there's a combination of rubber and sand that gets groomed into that actually provides the pad for the players.
And that's a one-time application, or will that be done periodically?
No, actually the school district will have a grooming machine that they're able to periodically stand the grass up and, you know, put in any additional rubber as they need to.
Also, you've obviously had a lot of input on some of the details of the design. Point out a couple of things that you think are special or unique in this stadium.
One of the things that we wanted to do, and it certainly wasn't just me, there's a lot of people at our firm and with the school district as well that wanted to integrate a lot of the historical elements that the district had. So, you know, saving a lot of the old stone that you can see around in the retaining wall was an important part, not just from the schools, but also from the buildings that were in this area when we first started. And then, of course, the columns out front that were integrated off the Grant and the other elements of stone that we use in different places, from Roosevelt and others, McKinley, and even from the old high school. So.
Final question. You and I both are graduates of the high school. What does it mean to you as an alumni and as a Trojan to be able to leave this kind of an impact in your school?
It means a lot. I know it means a lot to you too, John, but I've always said that, you know, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for an architect to be able to provide new buildings for his alma mater school district, and, you know, certainly for a stadium like this as well. And there's a lot of people involved in this project who are, you know, alumni as well. Tom Hatzel, the general contractor, Ralph Applegate from the district. A lot of people do, you know, Clay Johnson, who's helped funding the project. A lot of people who really care about the district and about the project.
Well, on behalf of the community and behalf of the Trojan family, thank you, and congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now we're here with Skip Hickman, who's part of really the heart and soul of the Trojan family. Skip, we had a momentous event that's going to be directly related to your part in this program. Right. Tell us about the setting of this press box today.
Well, I'll tell you, Reverend Gowdy, we designed this thing all a year ago, and then we come back and revised it again about 6 months ago. It's 70 foot long, 20 foot deep, 18 foot high, weighs 12 tons. And those guys set that up like you and I take a box of Post Toasties and set it up. On the north end of it is a room for the coaches, separated by a wall and a door. On the south end, where our home coaches will be, is another room. In the middle is the area for the media, the PA, the clock operator, and there's a stairway going up from about the second window over to the roof for roof access. Then there's a riser in the back of it up about 18 inches with another counter space around it for more media. So, hi David. We hope that it'll accommodate everything we need to do. We made sure we got plenty of telephone outlets in there for the media, because nothing more pressing the media when we go to do a ball game and there's no telephone outlet. But it's designed very, very well. It's really the culmination of a dream. You know, it's a reality. We are getting there, thanks to the benevolence of the Clark family and the Clark Foundation. And Clay Johnson and Ralph Applegate have done a tremendous job every step of the way. In 3 years in its planning, and the construction guys tell us that by August the 15th, they'll turn the keys over to the football portion and we'll be ready to go. Camp starts here July the 15th. So Kurt and the team will be practicing here beginning July 15th. So it's almost ready to go. And the rest of it is kind of gingerbread. If you watch the field, you were here and you watched the field being laid, that's unbelievable the way those guys do it. And that crew, this guy's got him a crew. They worked in the rain, they worked in the sun, they worked in the cold, but they've got it down. They're putting the finishing touches on it. So hopefully we'll be able to play football here come September 5th.
One other thing, you've articulated well what it means to the school. What do you think this means for the Portsmouth area, for our community? What do you see?
There's a whole lot of distressed property. A whole lot of property that was used for some illicit things, and you well know, you're in the neighborhood. The school's removed about 170 parcels just directly to the east of us. We've taken another 50 or 60 parcels and put it to use for the community. There's going to be walkways all through this area. You see the walkways as they're laying them now. Each section is going to be fenced separately, so the community can come down and walk around and through the whole facility. Unbelievable what it's going to mean to the community. And if you don't play ball, if you don't play tennis, you don't play basketball, just come down and walk through the facility. That's the one thing that Mrs. Clark wanted. She wanted it open to the community and wanted to be able to say that it was community-wide, and that's exactly what it is.
And on behalf of the community, Skip, thank you for all that you do.
Don't thank me.
You are appreciated. Thank you.
I'm just a small call.
Oh, you are. Thank you.
A lot of work went into it, though, Reverend.
That was
a lot
great.
of work.